Greetings, adventurer! I'm Paulo Garbanzo, Dungeon Master for Nat21 Adventures online Dungeons & Dragons game featuring performers from the Renaissance Fairs. Every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, we adventure through the world of Urt. We're coming up on our favorite time of year. What are you going to be for Halloween? Be a hero. Dress up for our Nat21 Halloween special, Night at the Mausoleum. You get an invitation to the Ghoulish Gala with your Nat21 Halloween party kit. You'll receive maps, monsters, character stats, puzzles, and secrets that you'll use to help the adventurers while you play along. You can save Halloween, reunite the lost loves, put that vampire in his place, and show that mummy a thing or two before the witching hour is over. Get your complete Nat21 Halloween party kit for only $48 at nat21adventures.com.
Haiku synopsis. In 575, hear our wizard summarize these strange times we've had.
Hey, good evening. It's me, Romulus. We're here to do the haiku about what happened in the last episode of Nat21 Adventures, which is always a good time. I've got two special guests today. The first one is by popular demand is Gorgardar, the little baby dragon. He's here, and he's got his second coat on, so he's ready to go. He's ready to roll, and we'd like to welcome in Zazizel the Goblin.
Hi!
Ow, being attacked.
Romulus, buddy!
This is Gorgardar. He's the first hatched dragon. Yeah, he's really cute.
Shut up. No way. I mean, don't really shut up. You could talk, but geez,
yeah, I was going to freak out because it's my show and I have to talk to do the haikus, really.
But that is an adorable dragon baby.
Yeah, he's a baby dragon.
Dragon.
He's really freaking out right now, and he's not thrilled. He's molting again. Hey, buddy, just calm down. We're on the air.
They get grumpy when
he's losing it. He's losing this. Oh, God, he's got my throat. Stop it. He lost it again. He molted. He molted again. This happens every time.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, it's really good to see you.
It's
been a little while. I'm going to let him go.
I have a question about Gorgardar.
Yeah.
So that's Tragador's baby.
Yeah, well, I mean, Tragador unfortunately passed.
Well, I know. I was there. I mean, not for the passing, but for the egg rescuing. Yeah.
So I named Gorgardar after my love Gorgor and also Tragador. Like, I put the two together.
That's really sentimental and romantic. I didn't know you had that in you.
Oh, yeah. You want to hear my first haiku?
I do.
Because my first haiku is always a love haiku for Gorgor.
Aw.
I mean, it's our love. All right. I'm going to do it now. You ready? Are you ready, Zizel?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right. Is this love, Gorgor? You make stomach somersaults. It's love or I'm sick. That's my love haiku. Thanks, you. All right. So, before we get into the haiku wrap up, Zazizel, why don't you tell us what you've been getting into since we last met?
Well, I went back to the Holy Order of the.
Can you do your? I'm sorry, I did bad because I was supposed to do your whole title, but I don't remember things as good. Could you do your whole title for everyone?
Yes. I am the first goblin of the Holy Order of the Divine Riders of the Griffins of the Righteousness of the Skipper, with truth and justice for all, except evil.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can just call me Ziz if that's kind of a mouthful.
Yeah. I can actually, I know, like I was saying to you before we began, like a lot of times, like yours is Zizel, but depending on the syllable structure I need for a haiku, sometimes you were Zizel. And now I can use Ziz, like if I had to do, like, if I had a lot to say, because that'd save me some syllables.
Yeah, I don't mind you messing it around for the whole poetry thing. That's art is good. More
Anyway,
art.
so I invited you to come because I know you haven't been with us for a little while. So I figured
I've
I
missed
could
you guys.
tell you.
Yeah.
I could tell you what happened when last our brave, intrepid adventurers met, and then if you had questions, you could let me know. We could straighten them away. All right.
Yeah, I've been thinking about all of you, Ayala and Kazoo and and
And who else?
Augustus.
Right. Yeah, my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We did some epic things.
we did.
Not that long ago.
All right, so I'm going to do these haikus, and then we can talk about them if you're confused. And I'll tell you what this is like. Just try to feel, because these haikus represent like my experience in the moment of like what's happening.
Okay.
All right. Dragon on shoulder. Gorgardar watches Shakespeare. He might eat a bard. So what happened was Gorgardar was on my shoulder and Shakespeare was doing his opening, and Gorgardar like really was like watching like intently, like when he sees a bug and he's gonna eat it. Like that's how he was looking at Shakespeare.
Okay, I'm glad you explained that because I was picturing Ayala standing on someone's shoulders because you said dragon on shoulders.
Yeah, no, this was actual dragon, the little one. You saw him.
Yeah.
And he was there and he was just like watching. Anyway, all right, let's see. I think these first couple are like the pre-show. Halloween party. Think I need a party kit. I hear they're on sale.
That one's pretty straightforward.
Yeah,
I think I got the most of that one.
And then this one, a Shakespeare wrap up. He has his very own style. I'll stick with haiku.
Yeah, Shakespeare is a little more verbose than 575.
Yeah. I like haiku myself. That's what I stick with. All right, let's move on. All right, so now we got into it, and they had a new member this week.
Oh, who's that?
It's Pax the Goblin. He has impressive forehead. Shakespeare bald buddies. They were noticing because they felt a kinship because there's really not a lot of hair for the Goblin or for Shakespeare, and they was noticing. I remember they was actually, yeah, he's a warlock. He was measuring like back how far back his hairline was. Anyway,
were they having like a pissing contest over who had the least hair?
It wasn't like I got less hair than you. It was more like, oh, we have so little hair. That's great.
Oh, good. It was,
it was nice. It was a bridge building thing.
I'm glad to hear the team's working with another goblin. I really think our kind is underrated. So yeah, I'm glad they're keeping that going.
All right. Jan backstabbed Archie. Tossed chalice in magic hole. Took a while to fall. I don't know if you know who Jan is, but I really don't have the energy to get into it.
There was a backstabbing in the party?
Yeah.
That sounds treacherous.
Yeah, it was bad. It was all over this magic chalice. It was like a my precious, and they all wanted the chalice, and then it got thrown, and it did this like rim thing, like where you didn't know if it was going to go in, and then it went in.
Oh, that like ring.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't really remember exactly, but I think that destroyed the chalice somehow. I don't know how, but there was a hole of some kind, and the
chalice was bad, and it's gone now, right?
Yeah, it's a bad chalice. Let's just
bad chalice. Okay, good.
Okay. Who else is here? Might have had something to do with that chalice taking time to go. Yeah, Zelani, you might have, but I don't remember. All right.
Well done, Zelani.
Huzzah to the saints. May they preserve and protect and spread lil chaos. The Patreon saints were influencing things right then, I think.
That sounds like them. That's what
Yeah.
they do. They're good. They're good at that.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Jan's voice is different. It is a weird thing somehow. Much cuter last week. So I'm going to explain this one because I do remember this.
Yeah, it sounds like you're voice shaming. What's that all about?
What happened was Jan, who I told you already, I don't really have the time to get into who she was.
She seems bad.
But she left the group. So she wasn't here. So the dungeon master had to like do an impersonation of her voice.
Oh.
And it was much less cute than it was the week before when the DM did it.
Yeah, he's pretty good at voices, but the girl.
No, I think that's debatable. Really.
Oh.
All right.
You know he can hear you, right?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, what's he gonna do? I'm not. What's he gonna do? I didn't even get an invitation to the Halloween party. Anyway.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Ouch.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. So next one. Are you up to speed so far?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. There was some treachery and
Hey, Sally. Yes,
getting rid of
chaos.
the chalice and
Chalice. And
Things
then
are
she
better
won.
now?
What?
things are better now.
Well, let's see. I don't remember. Let's see what we find in the haiku.
Okay.
All right. Arch is gullible. Whoa, just kidding. Loose cannon. Johnny Vulcan. Boom.
Johnny, Vulcan, and Arch. Are those some new party members too?
Yeah, look, I think as I just read that, I think that might have been the most action-packed haiku I've ever done.
There was explosions and at least two guys.
All right, so when I left the party because I had to watch over the eggs.
Yeah, sometimes
party-
you gotta go off and do important stuff. I understand how that is.
Right. So the party was short a wizard. And it's really hard to find a good wizard on short notice. So they got Archie.
Mm.
Anyway, and he's got like a cannon that has feet. And he's a mechanic, I think. I forgot what class he is. It's not real magic.
Wow, he sounds awesome.
Well, I mean, I don't have any opinion on him. I
No,
don't
no.
have an
of course not.
opinion. He's
No, not at all.
fine. I mean, I don't think about him much at all, actually. But he's not. I mean, he's not a real wizard. I think we can all agree on that.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to put his name up on my show.
Not a
All right.
human artificer, not a real wizard.
Not a real wizard is very important.
Has a cannon with legs and a name. I'm sorry, I can't get over that. I think that's pretty rad.
All right, I'll give him that. It is actually pretty good. Anyway, no, but he was like, it looked like he was falling for something, which at this point in time, I don't remember what it was. That's why I said he's gullible. And then all of a sudden he shot whoever it was that was tricking him somehow that I don't remember, like in the face with his cannon. Like that was actually pretty smooth. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Anyway.
So is the cannon like his familiar?
I don't think you get a familiar if you're not a real wizard.
Well, like druids get familiars.
No, they got a companion. It's different.
Oh, it's different. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on.
I have a griffin.
Your griffin is I love your griffin. Oh my gosh. Do we have the picture? Can we do the picture of the griffin?
Yeah, let's see Goober. I don't know if we can
Goober
show
so
it.
bad. That's my favorite part of the whole show after
Aw.
Goober. But anyway, we'll see.
Well, Goober's not a familiar. He's a mount and a friend.
Yeah. All right. I got to get going because I always run too long.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let's see. So we got that part. Good. She falls, book in all. What you get for taking gig. Blam. Darkamedes. I'm not going to lie to you. I have no idea what was happening then. I remember Archimedes. That was Archimedes he put on some like dark spectacles, but I don't remember anything about what that was.
Okay, he didn't go dark.
He went sort of dark. He said, I'm Archimedes now. And then I think he's going to try to be like a musician or something. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Isla is concerned. The party is leaning dark. Hashtag the dark 2. So on that one, the dark 2 that I hashtag right there was Kazoo and Archimedes, because they both seem like they're having some darkness.
All right. I'm going to have a talk with Kazoo because...
Yeah, me too.
I know what it's like to be on the dark side. I've been there. Spent a long time there. It's better over here.
That's what I was trying to tell her last week, because I love her and I don't want her to go to the dark side because I can't be friends with a bad guy.
We'll save her. We'll fix her.
I love that you're here. You give me hope.
Oh,
all right.
That's...
So anyway, as I said, I think that's pretty clear too. Ayala was getting a little bit concerned that all the party was leaning dark. Anyway, all right, let's move on. A support halfling, Dr. Pax, the support goblin, does not know Ziesel.
Wait a second, he's a doctor?
No.
Oh. Okay.
No, he was just like giving therapy to somebody. I can't remember who. Somebody was feeling blue or down or something, and then he said something uplifting. I don't remember. But they said like, oh, it's like a support halfling. And then they're like, no, he's a goblin. And then someone's like, well, he must know Zazizel. And it was like, that's pretty racist. Not all goblins know each other.
We don't.
And it turns out he doesn't know who you are.
Well, he sounds cool. I guess I'd like to meet
him. Yeah, he was great. I had a good time with him.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but this is where the main theme of the evening comes in. That for me, this was the main theme. And I'm going to give it to you. Can't place his accent. Goblin? Or is it Amish? Sometimes Goblin. Hard to tell. That's Pax. I have no idea where he's from based on listening to him.
You know, a lot of us roam around a lot and we just kind of pick up accents from wherever.
Right. Yeah, dark causes chaos. Not all the time, Sally. I don't like to think of you as dark. But I know you like to cause chaos. I feel like you could be a chaotic light bringer. Anyway, all right. It is hard to trust. Party has been burned before. Deep-seated issues.
Sounds like it's getting really emotional.
Yeah, it was. I felt, I don't know. I think they were just having a hard time trusting Pax.
I hope everybody's okay.
After they got burned by Jan, I feel like sometimes it's hard to trust, you know?
Yeah.
All right, and then here we go back again. Is Goblin Swedish? I still can't place the accent. But he has cool wings.
You just gotta let it go. You can't try to figure out goblin accents. Like, we make them up sometimes just for the heck of it. He has wings?
Did he have wings? I feel like I wouldn't have written that in the haiku if he didn't. But I don't remember.
Maybe it was like a paraglider or something?
I don't remember exactly. Was it artificial wings? Somebody help me out. Nat21 there. Why don't you anyway.
The gods say artificer wings.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, here we go on. Maybe it's Cornish. Once met a Cornish goblin. Did he sound like that?
You're really hung up on the goblin accent thing.
You didn't hear it. Like, it was really very difficult to place.
Okay.
Rest is important. That is why I nap so much. Always choose long rest.
I thought you napped so much because of all that time you spent as a familiar.
Yeah, I mean, I did that, but I mean, I've pretty much my whole life found excuses to nap, no matter what my present occupation was.
Even before you had that bed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The bed was like great. Like I found paradise when I found that. They didn't really. I got you. All right. Let's see. Curious Soggin. Yeah, sit a spell, says Pax. Accent I can't place. Anyway. So he said there was a Soggin looking around, and then he said sit a spell, which I thought was a great way to say it, really. It felt very like down homey to me. Auto fail. I think Sally probably gave me an auto fail on recognized accent last week. I think. All right. Anyway, let's move on. Isla is so smart. She always asks great questions. Like she cares about plot.
Yeah, I don't know where this party would be if it wasn't for Ayala.
I don't know if you felt that.
She's the thinker.
I don't know if you felt that when you were with us, but I felt like if it wasn't for her, it wouldn't matter at all what Paolo wrote because she's like the only one who cared.
Well, I don't know if I would say that, but she's definitely the one that's like holding the string that all the other kids' hands are tied to. Like,
yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, I can say that about myself. I didn't care. I just wanted to get out of there and get back here where I could get a nap.
Yeah, she keeps them focused. She keeps them from going astray. Kazoo.
Yeah, hashtag Dark Kazoo. Anyway. How small is your boat? Isla demands the truth. Don't try to lie, Pax.
Okay, are we boat size shaming now?
Well, Pax apparently had a boat because I don't remember why, but they had to go across water for some reason. And Isla, she's like a large person because she's a dragonborn. She was a little afraid that it might not support her. So she was like very vehement that like this boat better hold me. And he was like, oh, and she was like, don't you lie to me. And it was, yeah. So he told her the truth, I think. All right. And then this is the next part after that goes with that. Pax checks with DM. My boat can carry 4, 5. Unknown dialect.
How many haikus are about Pax's accent?
Quite a few this week.
Okay.
I told you it was my main theme. It was the main thing I wrestled with the whole time when I was watching.
Say that, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Kazoo is shortest. Isla carries on shoulder. She is a great friend.
Yeah, that's true.
Those two are great. All right. Pax explains magic. There it is. Warlocks, wizards, sorcerers. Still has that accent. All right, let's see. What a great little boat. Classy way to cross river. Kazoo is worried.
What was Kazoo worried about?
I think that they was generally worried about sinking.
How far did they have to go on the boat?
I was so distracted by the accent, I don't really recall. I feel like maybe they had to go to a little island. Water because of the very well-written plot. Yeah, yep.
The things we do for the sake of plot, right?
Yeah, I got to tell you, I felt like Ayala maybe can't swim. because she was really worried about the water thing the whole time. Maybe, do you think maybe because she's like a creature of fire?
That would make sense.
Oh,
yeah.
We just figured it out. I'm so glad you're here. I knew that like this would help me get my anyway. All right, we gotta go on because I got more, and I want to try to do this in the next 20 minutes. All right, let's see. Levitate the boat. Archimedes tries magic. Guess he did okay.
That's very, very generous of you to give him that.
Yeah, I try to be honest. All right, let's see. Bosom of science. These words do not ease Isla. She fears the sinking. He might be a boat mechanic. That might be right. Yeah, so he like levitated the boat, but like he's not, I don't know if I talked about it before, but he's not really a real wizard. So it just helped a little, you know, took some of the weight off. But she still was worried the whole time that the boat would sink. It's like all she talked about. It's like the boat sinking was to Ayala as Pax's accent was to Romulus. Like it's all we could think about.
I wonder if she kind of feels that way on most, if not all, boats.
I felt like we went on a canal one time and she was all right. She talked to a donkey that time.
I don't think I was there for that.
That was in the past. That was, I think she was traveling with Mako at that point in time and Mokin. Anyway, all right. It's a ziggurat. The party approaches it. Paolo likes big words. I just said that because like I noticed that they was like he really seemed like he enjoyed saying ziggurat.
I mean, ziggurat's an awesome word.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Usually pretty awesome stuff goes down. Like you don't have a ziggurat and like be like, oh, you remember that time when we went to the ziggurat? Yeah, that was so boring. That never happens.
Yeah, it wasn't at all. Because this is what happened next. A big sea serpent. Then confessionals happen. Dragon eats my face.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. He's still got little teeth.
Okay.
But there was like, we each did like our confessional and I had a lot to say. But by the time they came to me, he was like eating my face. And I don't remember even what I was going to talk about. An unseen accent. That is warlock distraction. An unknown accent.
Accent still, yes.
That's still Pax I'm talking about, just so you
All right.
know.
Does everybody have a hard time understanding him, or is this just a you thing?
No, I don't think it's understanding. I could understand what he was saying. I just couldn't place the accent.
Got it.
I wasn't sure where he was from.
Did the party have a hard time in battle because they were trying to place where he was from the whole time, or is it?
Nah, I think that was just me. And then like Isla was worried about drowning, and Archimedes was probably like wishing he knew magic. Everybody was just doing their own thing. The accent was pretty much me, I think.
Yeah.
Anybody else who watched, did you have the same thing? If anybody wants to leave a comment of what area they feel Pax's accent was from, I'd be happy to take suggestions. All right. Not the face. That's right, Frank. He's in your house. You go to watch out. All right. Voice from stone house. Who's there? Cries from above them. The doctor they seek. Oh my God, I forgot all about that. This is so important. So they're like underground, right? Because they met with these like pathomancer guys, and one of their doctors got taken. So the party was like looking for this guy, right? And then come to find out, here he is at the ziggurat.
What are they looking for him for?
Because they asked the party to. The Pathomancers did, I think.
Parties get asked to do stuff all the time, and you just
It
gotta
was
do
like they went to the inn and it was like, oh, look here, a quest on the board.
One of those kind of jobs. Yeah, I know those.
Yeah, I'm sure there's more to it than that. But
Not always.
Doctors? Yeah, it was a job. That's what I said. I said exactly the same thing, and now you're criticizing me. And I said it. I said it was a job. Anyhow, all right. They forgot Coral. The problem with NPCs. Let's do a retcon. So
Coral was there.
you remember Coral?
No, I don't know Coral. I'm just wondering what Rick thinks of that. Oh, maybe it's a different Coral. Never mind.
Maybe, I don't know. So
Dad,
Coral,
Rick, never mind.
Coral was somebody I met before. I think I met Coral too. But and then he was with him for a while, and then they just went on their merry way, and they forgot about Coral because Coral is like an NPC, right? And you know how sometimes that happens, and then everybody in the group's like, "What happened to that guy we had with us?" And then
that happens, except for when it's Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan, we never forget.
Nobody forgets Nathan.
Don't forget Nathan. Atlantean. Yeah, I don't know, Paul. You're not helping really. I don't know what that means. I don't remember that part. I got baby eggs to take care of. Like I got stuff to do. So sometimes I can't always focus. All right. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. We're getting there. It's Dr. Cantor. He's the lost pathomancer. I forgot about him. But that's who they was looking for, and there he was. Lucky for him, I wasn't the one responsible for remembering that that's what we were looking for. Anyway.
Did they get what they needed from him?
I don't know. Let's look at the haikus and find out.
Oh, yeah.
Pax does boat shaming. Dr. Cantor has no boat. Is that maybe Welsh? That's about Pax again.
Sweden, Denmark,
Finland,
Finland,
Norwaylandia. Maybe he's just well traveled. He's an adventurer.
That's what I said. Goblins move around a lot.
Angry sea monster. Kazoo fears they ticked it off. Cantor tells his tale. So right at this point, Dr. Cantor told him what happened. What?
Exposition.
Yeah. All right. I got to make sure I do this right because you got to maintain a very good syllable structure with a haiku. Oh, says Pax as story as told. Maybe it's Pictish. All right, let's see.
I guess my new question is how many haikus aren't about Pax's accent?
Well, I think half of them ish. I don't know. I'll have to do a tally. All right. Flotation device. A way to use cadaver. Advice from doctor.
Who's cadaver? You know what? I don't think I want to know. I don't even want to know. It's
but
fine.
You,
do what you gotta do. When you're adventuring,
Kazoo.
you do what you gotta do.
Yeah, Zazizel, if I know you like I don't, I bet you'd be all about a cadaver flotation device. Let me see.
Maybe I have before already.
Yeah, I know. All right, let's see.
We're not going to talk about Thraknar, okay?
Yeah. I actually got all of us wizards know each other, and my buddy Vesuvius was telling me about your halfling masks you had.
Oh, Vesuvius.
Yeah,
I miss that guy.
Yeah, he came over the other day. He's wizards. We all know each other.
I hope he didn't tell you too much about me.
Mm.
He knew me at a dark time.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, like anyway. All right, let's go on. Let's go above ground. Great idea from Ayala. Glad I'm not in caves. I spent a lot of time on this last quest being really happy that I wasn't with them. I just kind of watched from my crystal ball because they've been in like the sewers and there's been like cadavers everywhere and it smells, you know, like I don't want any part of that. I'm very happy to be where I'm at.
That's not your scene.
No.
No.
Hey, South African? Maybe it's Belarusian? Is that the accent? That's another one about Pax's accent.
Oh, is it? Oh, is that what that was?
Pax can do lightning? Planning is not party strength. I is impatient. So Pax, we learned, could do lightning bolts at that point in time.
Rad.
They were trying to make a plan, I think, but Ayala was like, "Let's just go." And I feel like, you know, they're very like Leroy Jenkins sort of situation. Like, let's just do it.
Sometimes that's what like the case calls for, you know?
Mm-hmm. All right. Elevator song. Pax and Kazoo make a song like Christopher Cross.
What's an elevator?
It's like Elevator is this wizard I knew. She was like really powerful, Elevator.
Mm-hmm.
And she sang all these songs that were just but she was really very powerful wizard. But she liked all her music to be very just like do 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 do.
Oh, I think I've heard of her. She specialized in levitation.
Yeah, she was great.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bringing it home.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag improvisation. Boom.
I'm here for you.
Yes. Bobcat Goldthwait. Yeah, maybe. All right, let's see. Did you ever hear Christopher Cross?
No.
He did that song, "It's not fall down to paradise. At least not for me. The
Did
wind
he,
is
like-
right, it could sail away, find serenity.
Did he like guest star on a Seal Fox album or something?
Canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Sailing takes me away." You know that one?
Yeah.
That was what it reminded me of. The song they did. Anyway. All right. Underwater cave. Sunlight undirectly lit. It's back there somewhere. So, all right. They were swimming, and I can't remember exactly why, but there was a current, I think, and they was trying to find their way out. And they wound up getting separated, but I think that's in the next one. So let me do the next one, and I'll see if I can try to remember what was actually happening. Because I really want you to understand the feeling of the soul of last week's game.
There was sunlight in a cave.
Well, they saw, like, you know how you look out a cave?
Oh, okay.
Archimedes, I think it was swimming, and because he rolled pretty good, he saw like light down one of the tunnels. Saw it. Anyway, Isla is a shark. She tries to dodge all the rocks. Thinks she saved Doctor. So, yeah, Isla, she had a doctor, I think, and then she went out a cave, and there was a cave in, and then, but she was separated from the party then with the doctor, I think, if I recall correctly. It was Kazoo. What was Kazoo? I don't understand. It's not elevator, it's elevator. Just so you know, whoever wrote that.
Ella, she's a lady.
Shark shuttle one way. Gotta find your own way out. Oh no, sea serpent. So
Is this
I
the
love
same sea serpent?
what?
Is this the same sea serpent? I've heard of this impending sea serpent.
Yeah, it's been built up for a long time.
Okay.
So Ayala, she escaped. But now the party was alone without Ayala, and then the sea serpent was still there.
Oh, we already talked about how lost everyone is without her.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that great? She
Oh, man.
abandoned the party, said Frank. Yeah, there was some controversy over whether she abandoned the party. And then there was some karma happened. This is great. This might be the greatest haiku just because of what happened. So I'm going to read it to you, and then I'm going to tell you what happened that I was describing.
Okay.
All right. Holy cave-in, guys. Isla acts out the cave-in. That is commitment. So there was a loud bang, and everything in Ayala's world that we could see fell, and it was a crash. And then she was like here with the thing over her, and she's like, I'll be back. And then like she disappeared from, like she acted out the cave-in her own house. It was...
That's commitment.
It was so committed. It was one of the most spectacular things I've ever seen in my entire life. And it had... The production value was so high because it really looked like her desk just collapsed.
Like a cave-in.
Yeah, like it looked, however, I don't know how she set it up, but it looked like her desk actually just collapsed. Like boom, and then she was under the thing, and it was such, if you would have seen it, you would have thought that she was actually like her desk, her whole thing just fell in.
Life imitating art, imitating life.
That's right.
Art.
That's right. Yep. All right. Anyway, let's move on. Isla was
She's okay though, right?
She's fine.
She's okay. Okay.
We found out later there was some concern for a while, but she finally came back.
All right.
And she was all right, which is why I make these jokes now.
All right.
If she wasn't fine, then this wouldn't be happening. This conversation we're having. But she's all right. So it's funny. If she wasn't, then this wouldn't be humorous.
It's funny because she's okay.
But she's fine. Yes. And it was literally like the perfect comedic timing.
And it was epic.
It was spectacular. All right. Anyway, we're going to move on. All right. Sea serpent battle. Vicious, intense water war. Glad I am not there. That's another.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. This sounds epic. I would love to be fighting with everybody right now. You're like, don't wish you were there.
I don't wish I was there at all. I'm very happy to not be involved in that kind of effort. Anyway,
warrior spirit.
I don't have I'm a wizard. I like knowledge and naps, and also some certain pastries too.
I guess that makes sense.
You say tomato, I say tomato. You know what I mean? I'm happy for you if you have a great time in a battle, but that's not my cup of tea. All right.
It's pretty much what I'm made for. I don't know. I don't do a whole lot else.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. See, that's why everybody has their own thing. You know, yeah. Like I raise dragon eggs.
Mm-hmm. And I vanquish all that is evil.
There you go. Unmanicured claw. Pax does agonizing blast. Still can't place accent.
He sounds like he's a good help to the party, though.
Yeah, I think he did. And this is the next part. This was me building bridges. I did a nice thing. Plus 10 to Archimedes. Better than revenge. Being nice, I mean.
You're a big man.
Yeah, I was trying to reach out, you know, because he's probably kind of jealous of like my magical prowess. So I want to make it feel good.
No doubt.
And I gave him like a plus 10. And then I don't even think they noticed it. The DM. So I don't think he actually got it. But moral judgments are based on like what you intended to do. and I intended to give him a +10. All right. Isla, welcome back. Had karmic repercussions. Don't leave the party.
Mm-hmm.
She said
They
that.
need
She was
her.
like, I've never left the party, she said, and like this is what happens when you do it. Like that was like the game world being like, and she said that herself anyway.
Yeah, they need her. She can't leave. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. This is a good one, actually, August. How does Kazoo land? Like Apollo 12 mission or Olympic dive?
Is this a haiku or a riddle?
It's like it was like we were all guessing because Kazoo like went hurtling through the air towards, and she was coming down in the water, and then she had to roll, and I think she did good because I think it turned into like nice, not much splash or anything. Like,
Okay, well that's good. I was worried for a second there.
it was nice. All right. Pax's boat is really... Yeah. All right. Thunderwave jet ski.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. Pax's boat is really fast. Zoo misses Isla.
Oh.
Yeah. She came back.
Can I hear more about Thunderwave jet ski though? Because that sounds amazing.
Yeah. So they cast, I think it was Archimedes. This was pretty good. I'm not going to lie. But behind the boat, he cast Thunderwave. And then the boat was like, whoosh, like really fast. Like, whoa, you know? And it was awesome. And in that moment, I remember, I guess, Kazoo was saying how much she missed Ayala. I think there was a reason, but I don't remember what it was. Like, I think something happened that reminded her of Ayala. And then I could be wrong.
They're best friends, so it could have been.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're BFFs.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's see. Follow me, says Arch. Hey, where did the doctor go? Hey, Coral is back. That's
Coral.
Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're really straightforward. Sometimes there's like filled with metaphor. You know, poems they're across the gamut. It's cool.
All right. Look down on Lowport. The party reunited. Let's try extortion.
Oh. You do what you got to do. Adventuring is tough. Sometimes you got to extort people. I don't know.
Right. I don't know why. This is my last one that I wrote of the evening. And it doesn't have anything to do with Pax's accent. But this is the last one I wrote. I don't know if I can even do it right. All right. Archie seduces artificialist Scientologist. I think I was trying to put together artificer and yeah. All right. I think I remember what's happening. I'm going to try to do the haiku again because I don't feel like I did it justice. So Archibald, I believe, was selling the virtues of being an artificer to someone. It might have been Pax, maybe because I don't remember. But he was trying to tell him how great it was to be an artificer and about science, which is why I said Archie seduces, right? Archie seduces, yeah. And then I said artificialist, question mark.
Oh, yes.
Scientologist, question mark, right? Anyway, all right. So that's like exactly what happened.
Awesome. Thank you so much for catching me up on what's going on with the old gang because I've been worried about them. I've been busy on my own working with the Holy Order and doing things for the skipper and, you know, working myself up the ranks, even though they all hate me. But I've been missing the party and want to know what's going on with them. So I really appreciate that.
Well, now you know exactly what happened last week.
Exact, crystal clear.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm so like, you know how like, I don't know if you noticed when we were doing this tonight or like when you were in the party with us, but like I don't always remember everything. So I was supposed to say that when we're done, there's going to be a sneak peek video.
Ooh.
So people should stick around. And I didn't say it in the beginning and I should have said it.
There's going to be a sneak peek video. Everyone stick around.
Yeah. Nice. That's great. So yeah, I mean, you know, that's been good times. I don't know, like, it's really good to see you again, Zazizel.
Yeah, good to see you too. I've missed you.
Yeah. You got any plans for the holidays or anything?
Oh, well, you know, just Skipper stuff, really.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get ready for trick-or-treating up here at the lair. I don't know if we'll get a lot of people because it's kind of like you got to come up the mountain, you know?
Yeah, who wants to go all the way up there? You have a light on. You have to put a light on so they know to even bother going up the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I could not, and then I wouldn't have to get any candy or anything.
Or you could get the candy and not have to give it to anybody and keep it all for yourself.
Oh my gosh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Whoa. All right. Well, I would like to say thank you to Zazizel for being here today. And thank you to everyone who stuck around with us to remember what happened last week. And we're going to have a very special, video for you now. And Zazizel, I'll see you next time. I'll try to make sure I send you word when the next dragon hatches.
Oh, please do. Yeah. I'm all into your dragon babies.
You
By the way,
yeah.
I wanted to ask who. Okay, so Tregador is the mother, obviously.
Tregador.
Tregador. Who is the father?
It's been really great having you here tonight.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
And
yeah, I've had a great time.
Yeah, this is so good. This is so great. I've missed you.
Yeah, real good.
But listen, if you get a chance, you should come up to the lair and you can have dinner with me and Gorgor sometime.
I would love that. You know, I just didn't get to know Gorgor very well, and I think it's time.
She's great. She's so smart and like she's just like a really powerful woman. Like,
well, it makes you happy, and that's very important.
Yeah, I was so happy. All right, everybody. That's Zazizel, the goblin, the champion of the skipper, and she's got all kinds of titles that I have a hard time remembering. She's got an amulet, which is really cool, and she came here today and did this with us, and I'm so thankful. All right, everybody, have a great night, and stay tuned for a special video you can watch now.
Trick or treat! Not evil. Candy, please. Plague rat, candy, please. Moop. I'm a moop. Candy, please. Moop, moop, moop. I'm a cougar. Wine, please. Trick or treat! I'm the original cuttlefish.
Are you that gnome that keeps coming back? No more candy for you.
Murder.
She's the best.
I love her so much.
We did this last week. She was here with me for the haikus.
How's she doing?
She's great. She misses me a great deal.
But does she miss me?
We didn't talk about it a lot because we were talking about we were pretty focused on the haikus. I'm sure she does. How could she not?
No big deal. No big deal. It's fine.
How could she not?
Yeah.
I'm literally Zazizel. I mean, don't feel bad. Like it only didn't come up because we were really like you can tell how focused I am.
No, I understand.
What's happened?
Your art is powerful.
Thank you.
Your words, they mean a lot. and they describe a lot, and there's a lot of epic stuff going on. So yeah, no,
thank you.
Totally understand.
Thank you for noticing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody, have a really good night. And it was a great video. Oh my god, that was so good. And yeah, next up for us is Night at the Mausoleum. So everybody who didn't get involved in that, make sure you get your packet. And yeah, we'll see who shows up at the big Halloween party.
Don't forget to get the package, or it might be too late.
Yay. All right, everybody, have a great night. I don't know how to stop it.
Oh, me either.